Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here at Strike7Sports.com. I just want to recap the recent fight that took place today between Dillian Whyte, the Body Snatcher, and the veteran Alex Povetkin. Whyte pretty much dominated this fight from the start, even though despite Povetkin, was able to get a few shots in there. It was pretty much all Dillian Whyte for the fight. I went on the Zone website, the Zone News website. They had the fight pretty close. Like they had White up by like 1 point, 29 to 28 in favor of Dillian Whyte. I'm like, oh, it's kind of close. Um, the fight, the original fight was supposed to be held, a few months ago, but Povetkin caught the coronavirus and it delayed it. And I'm not making an excuse, but it looked like he had the effects of that virus, man. We seen how it affected Cam Newton when he came back from the virus from playing football. So, or it could just be Dillian Whyte was on his game and it was time for Alex Povetkin to retire. You know what I'm saying? He's up in his 40s, so Whyte pretty much did what he had to do in this fight. Threw some big shots in this fight that I think that those shots should have put him up in the cards way more better than what the experts were putting him in there by. But I didn't look at the numbers, the actual official scorecard of the fight just yet. But Whyte was sending those shots at Povetkin throughout those 4 rounds. And that fourth round, when it came, it was that time he got him, hurt him, and it was pretty much a done deal for Alexander Povetkin. Knocked him out in the fourth round. He got up from it, I believe, and he was just stumbling, a little wobbly. That shot got him. It was just 2 to 3 shots got him, man. And he was just wobbly in that fight. And his corner just threw that towel away, like, nah, man, this is it. He's done. Great win for Dillian Whyte. Great way to bounce back from this fight, from that loss that took place. I think around, if I'm not mistaken, around a fall time frame ish, against Alexander Povetkin. What good way to come back, good way to bounce back. So they they did the post fight presser with him and Eddie Hearn, and Whyte was just talking about the things he did to prepare for this fight, and how he was able to stay in shape and learn from his mistakes and from the previous fight with Povetkin. And they put it over to Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn pretty much brought up the Deontay Wilder situation. I knew that was going to happen. That was going to be the talk. If Whyte would have defeated Povetkin, it would probably been some Deontay Wilder talk, just to see if there's any life of that happening. Hearn, I'm paraphrasing here, but Hearn stated that he would love to have a fight between Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder, most preferably in the United States, a stadium fight. If that fight has to occur, it'll probably be in Dallas, like the rest of them, Dallas or Miami, one of those big stadiums, the stadiums where they allow a large gate at. And I think Florida and Texas is wide open. Mississippi, they don't have the venues for that type of fight. So they're out of the picture, but it's most likely to be in Texas or Florida. I haven't heard of any other states that opening up where that has big stadiums like that, such as Dallas and Miami have. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up about that fight happening. You know how the things go. You know how it is in boxing. The politics of boxing, man. And we want to fight this person next. We want to wait and see. It's just a lot of standing around and talking, and I'm just gonna get my hopes up, man. Eddie Hearn, I got props to Eddie Hearn for trying to get these fights to happen, but I don't think the other side is gonna be willing to play. But apparently, according to Hearn, is that Wilder has been DMing him about fighting Dillian Whyte. Well, Dillian Whyte about having a fight. So who knows, man? Who knows if the money is right? I mean, I don't know why the fight shouldn't happen if the money is right. You know, I don't know who will be the A side. Not that it matters who it is, but it would be a great fight to see. Be a great. I mean, I don't know if Wilder, if the PBC, you know, Al Heyman and, you know, their people on their side wants Dillian Whyte to be a return fight for Deontay Wilder. That's, to me, that's risky. You know, it is risky. You know, for Deontay Wilder to come back against Dillian Whyte. It's a good fight. It's great for the fans, but for him, I think that's a risky fight. You know, Wilder is vulnerable, very vulnerable in this fight if he fights Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte is vulnerable to him. One thing that I saw in this fight with Dillian Whyte is that his guard, man, his guard is like he's really exposing his face. And then when I saw him fighting against Povetkin, he was like this, man, the whole time, pretty much for the entire fight, face pretty much open. You know, where he can get shots like he got last time. And Wilder could catch you with that right hand. There's no returning from that. You know, even if you get up from that, there's a chance that you're gonna be down on the cards. You're gonna have to pull off a miracle to defeat him. Outbox him pretty much. You pretty much have to get a knockdown. Man, have to get a knockdown. If you fight Wilder with that stance open like that, and with your face, you know, pretty much available to take shots at. And once Wilder catch you with that right hand, it could be difficult to come back from. Ask Luis Ortiz, you know, ask Dominic Brazil. But anyways, man, great night for Dillian Whyte. A great fight. Looking forward to seeing who outside of Wilder, who will be the next guy they will want him to face. I just don't know. I'm just not so sure of the Wilder fight with Dillian Whyte was going to be something that's going to be in the cards in a few months. I believe Hearn said he would like to see Dillian return to the ring back in the summer, keep him active. So I'd like to see who they would have in mind. I would say the kid that got slept by Joe Joyce, but Daniel Dubois, but that might be. I don't know if Daniel Dubois, that's not a good return fight for him either. So I'm looking forward to seeing what opponent they would have in mind for Dillian Whyte to fight in this next bout. But anyways, man, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel about tonight's performance between tonight's performance regarding Dillian Whyte. Do you believe a possible bout with Deontay Wilder could happen in a summertime frame, or are there any other interesting opponents that you would like Whyte to face in the future? That's all I have for y'all for right now. Check out Strike7sports.com for latest content on the world of sports. Have a blessed day. Peace.